Morning everybody, my name's Jim, you're watching The Cumulative Effect, and today is day 41 of my challenge to lose 50 pounds this year. You saw the scale this morning, came in at 249.2, that's 2.2 pounds I've lost in the past week, and 19 pounds overall. So I'm doing good, still losing a little bit more than what I expected to be losing right now, but no complaints. I feel good about it. Just to continue to recap last week, was able to get in my walk every day, averaged right around 6,300 steps a day, which is about the same as I did the week before, right where I want to be. Did my workout every single morning as normal. That's 41 straight days today. And feeling pretty good. One thing that surprised me a little bit about last week, it was the first week that I started to track my carb intake. And I was coming in on average probably around somewhere between 33 and 35 carbs a day. Net carbs, and that shocked me actually. I didn't expect it to be that low. I think I've said a couple of times before, I've done this, I've done Atkins 20 before, and it felt nothing like what the last week at 33, 35 carbs felt like. Atkins 20, I thought I was going to die most days, but that said, I tried to do the challenge on my own. I didn't have any meal plan from somebody else or anything. I just kind of did it. I just kind of winged it myself and found myself craving a lot and eating the same foods over and over again. So wasn't getting a lot of flavor in the diet. So definitely this time around at 33, 35 carbs a day. Super easy to maintain. Really all that requires is staying away from bread, pasta, potatoes. You stay away from those three things and your carbs are going to automatically fall. So staying away from those, I can keep at this 33, 35 carbs for a super long time. Nothing that I'm really missing or craving. The couple of times I've tried some alternate low carb foods, they're not replacements by any means. So it's not like you're going to eat healthy noodles and say, you know what, I will never go back to pasta again. They're just not that type of food. Yesterday I did try supposedly 2 net carb keto ice cream bars. Didn't taste anything like ice cream, more tasted like a chocolate covered popsicle of sorts, the consistency of what was inside. I've seen these a couple of different times. They get that low net carbs by using sugar alcohol, and I'm not quite sure how that all works, but apparently that doesn't count towards the carb intake when it's all said and done. So that's how they still get these down to 2 net carbs. Again, I've had better things made more simply than those. Maybe not with the chocolate covering, but you know, if you're craving ice cream is simple as putting some heavy cream, a couple of ice cubes, and a package of sweetener in the blender and blending it up. It'll taste like vanilla ice cream, especially if you add that key ingredient of vanilla to it. But so I think that there's other ways to do this. Same way as I said with the pizza crust and that. There's different ways to do these things instead of trying to make something out of nothing. Looking forward to this week. Same routine, same exercise plan. Hopefully I'll be able to get in on my walking again this week. Temperatures dropped quite a bit. But so far it hasn't bothered me. As long as the sun's shining and the roads are clear, I'm going to try and walk every day. And meal plan is yet to be determined. Normally we create that plan on Sunday afternoons, but we've been lazy of late. Don't know if it's the weather or what it is, but we haven't been hitting our normal routine. The meal plan's about halfway done. For those of you that don't know, this is Chinese New Year, so Thursday is New Year's Eve. We'll have a big Chinese dinner that night, and then Friday will be Chinese New Year Day. So something for our family to look forward to break up the monotony. Second to only Fat Tuesday, which is a week from tomorrow. So lots of great holidays coming up here for us to see what unique things we can come up with for those days. That's all I have for today. Once again, recapping on the last week, lost 2.2 pounds, averaged around 33 to 35 carbs, and completed my workouts and my walks every day. In total, that comes out to be right around 7 hours worth of exercising. Normally walking is about 30, the circuit is about 30, so roughly 6.5 to 7 hours over the past 7 days of exercising. That's all I have for you guys. Enjoy the afternoon, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Take care. So since I've been eating these low-carb tortillas a couple of meals in the past, and I told you I would show you what they are, thought I'd do just a quick short add to today's video. So these are Fit and Active low-carb tortillas, 4 net grams. Bought these at Aldi. Can't remember the price of them specifically, but they weren't too expensive. You really got to look around. There's the nutritional facts and how to heat them up and all that type of stuff. But you really got to look around because Aldi's got 2 or 3 different types of low-carb tortillas. We were fortunate enough to find this one that only had 4 net carbs, which is what I'm going for. So here's breakfast. It was pretty quick. I had some leftover breakfast burrito mix yesterday. Topped it with a little bit of hollandaise sauce that I also had left over, and put it on one of those low-carb tortillas that I just showed you. So pretty simple to bring together. Again, the breakfast burrito mix is made with turnips instead of potatoes, and then eggs and sausage in there. Here's lunch today. It is the rest of the tomato beef. You can see that there's some mushrooms in there, obviously tomatoes, beef. And then down below that, I put this over, I stir-fried some, it's a salad mix actually, but I like to eat it both ways. It contains kale, broccoli rabe, which is basically shredded broccoli stalks, and some Brussels sprouts in there, a couple of other ingredients. So it's good as a salad, also good as a stir-fried veggie mix, which is what I'm using it for today. So here's tonight's dinner. It is a seafood cioppino. We've got some, what are those things called? Shrimp, tilapia in there, and some clams, and then I've also made a side of Brussels sprouts, just because I don't think that seafood cioppino is going to fill me up. And yeah, I have no idea how to actually pronounce that, but it's basically some type of seafood stew.